Good evening, guys. Welcome to tonight's video. So I'm going to follow on with what we talked about on Monday, which was basically making meals a little bit better. Okay, so it's not going for perfection. It's just we're just trying to improve our meals just a little bit with small changes. Okay, so on Monday we talked about breakfast. If you didn't see that, you can find it either on my personal profile or on my page, Nathan Bancroft Coach, which I'll post the link to in the comments. So today we're going to talk about lunch. Okay, so let's set the scene. Stage one, as we call it. Let's say that to you, the idea of a sit-down lunch is ridiculous. You don't have time for that. Eating slowly and, practicing good nutritional habits, you just don't have time for that. It's a grab a burger and go type thing. Maybe you're eating off your car dashboard, and it's one of them where you're just eating off there, and it comes along with a side serving of stomachache and regret, okay? That's fine. That's where we're starting, okay? But we can make these a little bit better, okay? So let's move to stage two. And remember, it's not about transforming completely. It's about taking what we have and making it just a little bit better, okay? So with this example, let's say that instead you go to a high-end burger place just because you know that at this place it's not fast food and they use actual real meat, okay? It's a small change. Maybe you get a side salad to go with your burger, and maybe you only get a small portion of chips, okay? Maybe you choose a diet soda over a regular soda, and you're not eating in your car over the dashboard, but you're eating at your computer, okay? That's okay, it's small, but we're progressing, okay? We're getting better. It's just a little bit better. Now let's go to stage three. Now at this point, maybe you're doing a bit of prep work. So, you whipped up some burgers in advance, so they're handy and they're ready for you to take to work, okay? Maybe you grab some nice cheese or some whole grain buns on shopping day so you can put your own burgers together and then they're ready for you to take to work, okay? And maybe you still grab that diet soda, to wash it all down with. That's fine, okay? Because we've got better from there. We're not aiming for perfection, remember? We're just aiming for a little bit better. And then maybe, we're not at the car dashboard anymore and we're not at the desk, but we actually moved to the lunchroom where we actually socialise with some of our co-workers. And this sort of naturally slows you down and it helps you to sort of digest your food better because, maybe you're chatting, you're not eating as quickly, you're not as rushed. And it also helps us to relax a little bit, okay? A bit of, socialising as such. So, maybe now, we're eating more slowly, so it's better for our digestion, but also better for our mind and just helping us to relax a little bit, okay? And then finally, we can maybe move on to stage four. Now, by this point, maybe you're having the burger without the bun, okay? And alongside maybe a nice prep salad, for example. Instead of staying at your desk or in the office, you decide to take a break. And you go and you sit outside and you enjoy some nice fresh air with your meal, okay? And for a drink, you've decided that maybe water's all you need, okay? Now, as you can see from these stages, each stage is very small, okay? It's just a small change. And by focusing on this, it just makes it so much easier, okay? You don't have to go from zero to hero, because most of the time you just won't be able to do it. So each step just involves small changes, just small, simple changes, which always make a huge difference in the long run, okay? Now, the way to look at this is just identify the level that you're at and just try and find ways of getting to the next level, okay? It doesn't have to be every day. Maybe next week you decide to go from level 2 to level 3 for, 2 or 3 days and just see how you get on with that, okay? So remember, it's not about making huge changes. It's taking what you have and just seeing how you can make it a little bit better, okay? Because remember, as always, those little changes, they not only add up to a huge difference, but in the long run, they're so much more sustainable and consistent action always wins, okay? So there's just a quick one for tonight. So that's just a way of transforming your lunch a little bit, just making your lunch a little bit better, okay? As always, guys, if you're watching this on my personal profile, just be aware that I only share tips on here about 3 times a week. So do check out my page, Nathan Bancroft Coach, as I share at least 2 tips every single day. I'll post the link to that in the comments. And if you're watching this on my page, feel free to scroll up to the top and view the pinned post, as there's a free download there which ties in very well with this. Basically just meal prepping strategies, shows you how to put all this, what's in this video, into action, ways to build meals and how to make good meals, and gives you lots of different options and examples of how to do so, basically, okay? So, all of that aside, the key from this one, just like the one on Monday, just make small changes. Look at what you're doing for your lunch and just find out how you can make it just a little bit better each time, okay? Hopefully you got some value from that, guys. If you did, I always appreciate like, comments and shares. It's my fuel. Have a great evening, and I shall see you on your next video where we'll be talking about how to transform our dinner, okay? So thank you very much, guys, and I shall see you on the next video.